Pause a moment and listen to the crickets chirping. Take a deep breath, and now feel the rhythm of these crashing waves. Think about these and other experiences you have had immersed in nature. How do you feel? Is your head cloudy or clear? Are you anxious or relaxed? An abundance of research in the field of environmental psychology from the past 3 decades has established that spending time in nature produces physical and mental health benefits. These include reduced stress and anxiety, improved mood, enhanced focus, and even faster recovery from illness. However, one question that remained long unanswered was precisely how, through what mechanism, nature provided its positive benefits. In 2009, researchers from Oberlin College worked to address this problem in their study, Why is Nature Beneficial? The Role of Connectedness to Nature. Their experiments aimed to address 3 main questions. Firstly, is a feeling of connectedness to nature the mechanism through which we derive benefits from engaging with nature? Next, how does exposure to nature affect difficult socio-emotional processes like reflecting on a life problem? And finally, what are the differences between the benefits accrued in virtual and real natural settings? In the first experiment, participants were split into 2 groups, some going to a nature preserve and others to an urban area. They were instructed to reflect on a mild, resolvable issue in their life, such as scheduling time to study, and then went on a 10-minute walk with their group. Participants then spread out from one another and observed their environment for 5 minutes. Finally, each person filled out a series of questionnaires and an attentional capacity measure. The researchers found that connectedness to nature is a strong mediator of nature's effects on well-being. What this means is that in order to receive the aforementioned benefits, not only do you need to spend time in nature, but you also need to feel connected to it. Additionally, they found that even a brief visit to an unfamiliar natural area significantly improved participants' connection to nature and ability to reflect on their life issues. So, if you are struggling to solve a problem, going to a green space, even briefly, may help you to solve it. To determine whether virtual nature provided the same benefits as real nature, the researchers conducted a second study. Participants were divided into 3 groups. They were all asked to reflect on a mild life issue. One group took a 10-minute outdoor walk through an arboretum. Another group watched a video recording of that same walk in an arboretum. And a final group watched a video of a busy urban street. Next, all participants completed the same questionnaires and attentional capacity measure as in the first experiment. The researchers found that after spending time in real nature, participants had the strongest connection to nature and therefore gained the most benefits. Watching a video of nature also offered some benefits, but to a lesser extent than real-world nature. The urban video negatively impacted viewers' mood and their ability to reflect on a life problem. What this tells us is that interacting with nature in any way, even a small one like watching this video, can improve your connectedness to nature, and therefore your attentional capacity, positive emotions, and ability to reflect on a life problem. I urge you to make time for nature every day. Sip your morning coffee on the front porch. Take a walk during your lunch break. Step outside each night to see the sunset. You don't need to hike a mountain to feel nature's effects. Just go outside or pull up a video. Let yourself belong to nature and connect deeply with it. That is where the real transformation begins.